My name is April Stone and I'm a black ash basket weaver from Bad River, Wisconsin. I wove my first basket in the spring of 1999 and I spent that full year raising babies and learning how to make baskets by myself. Well, after I made that first basket and then spent the year doing nothing but making baskets and learning everything I could about the material, how it worked, how to make flat material go around a corner, how to make material thinner, more pliable, I realized that I really enjoyed that. I was approached by a community member in the summer of 2000, and that community member asked me if I'd teach a class sharing what I knew about black ash basketry, and I told them no, I didn't know anything about it. And they said, well, you know something, and so we want you to share with us what you know. And I said, okay. So then I taught my first class in the fall of 2000, and I haven't stopped ever since. And I want to acknowledge that there's more than one way to make a basket, and there's a lot of black ash basket makers in the United States that are continuing with that work, and I think that's great. I love the creative process of black ash basketry, well, basketry in general, with any kind of material, really. But I like the lessons that it teaches, and that it teaches about humility, and it teaches about love, and it teaches about wisdom. And every time I go into a room to teach a class, I never know exactly what's going to happen with that individual who's sitting there with me. I never know what's going to happen with myself. I know that I'm there to convey a process to the best of my ability and hope for good outcomes. And but there's always a lot of healing going on, it seems like, and there's always a lot of people just feeling really empowered, knowing that they're making this beautiful vessel with their hands. What I find most inspirational is visiting the archives in various states, wherever there might be a strong collection of baskets, old baskets. And what I like is that I look at these baskets and I draw inspiration, creativity, and a mindset from that. Why did the person make the basket in that way? What were they thinking? How were they living? What kind of tools were they using? Why did they do this curl over here and not something else over here? Oh, and so going to visit these baskets really opened something up within myself as far as the resiliency of a basket, and that it's pretty forgiving. And I think that that's a really good thing to give to a human being when a human is making that basket, is to know that you can't really mess this up. You're still going to be strong. You're still going to do what you need to do, which is to carry, to store, to house, to, keep your things in. A vessel is a vessel. It really doesn't matter what it looks like in the end. And in the end, they're all beautiful because the creativity is drawn from the person who's making it. So each basket is unique to the person who's making it. I've always been kind of a staunch believer that I'm just going to stick to black ash. But really what I've learned, especially in the last maybe 4 years, was that if I want to continue to push myself, I need to push myself outside of just working with one thing. And I need to incorporate or work with other things to keep that creative edge going.